I truly hope my music is not louder than my mic. Or loud enough that... Wait, no, fuck. That didn't happen anyway. Hi! Let's hope that I am louder with my music and that you can't hear it from my mic, because I am too lazy to get my headphones. Wait, hold on. Now I'm suddenly asked about Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Anyway, we are drawing. Why is... Ah, okay. We are drawing. Yay. I'm a drawer. Woo. I haven't streamed in so long. Probably because I was like so into art for a while that I forgot I had Twitch. But today I have free days, so now we are drawing. And I decided that every time I draw, I wanna use my PNG tuber so that Krita and the laptop, VTube Studio, aren't breaking my laptop. I've actually some random news, like one is that I'm working on getting a new model. I've started the progress of drawing. I've drawn the entire body. I still need to add the clothing, but it's been fun. It's just a remake of my angel model, the one my PNG tuber is of, but it'll be a fun model. I honestly only did it because one, I haven't made a model in a while, and two, I was annoyed at my original model. It looked cute, I liked it a lot, but it was very small. Like, I made it on my phone, so of course it's small, but it's just smaller than small. It was like, I think I could probably figure it out if I get a picture of it, but it's about the foot of my dragon model. Also, important thing, I'm actually on Artfight currently as well. Now to stuff that isn't me. I got into Epic the Musical. I was thinking of playing music from that today, but like, I don't have the audio separate to my stream, so I would not be able to upload a VOD. But I am working on epic stuff, like this character design here is going to be for Hera. Though so far we are still in the middle of making a post for her. But I got a basic idea, which is basically peacock. Probably one of the funniest names for an animal in English. In German it's just Pfau, which is based on one of the animations. I think it might have been Gigi's, I'm not sure. But one of the designs I saw of God games in the music videos, animatics, there, was of her with peacock feathers, and I really liked it. I do not know what to do with her foot. I'll figure that out later. She also gets the bird. The bird is already clear which one this one will be, even though I've never drawn why does the name have to be so funny, honestly? Like, yes, I've never drawn a peacock. Is it how I say it? Is it because of my fucking accent that it sounds so funny to me? Damn. Hold on, I need to charge my phone. Test chat. If my phone dies, I won't be able to see you guys anymore. Clinker. That's the sound of my headphones. What? No, that's my sound of my phone and my power bank. Why are legs? Like, why is it so difficult to draw legs? Like feet, I have already given up on drawing feet. But legs? They're just a nightmare. I guess it's fine. It's not like I follow my poses too much. I just need a basic pose so I can draw the rest on top. Burp. I do find it amusing that the Kingdom Hearts music just doesn't fit that well. If you guys hear that, no you don't. That's totally not my opera noises every time I type with Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to look at references of the birds, but they look really funny. They're like really pretty, but also most of the pictures are just scuffed as hell. Hold on. Behold Hera. I guess I should look into what kind of symbols Hera has as well. Oh, I'm not too well learned on the Greek gods, but peacocks are literally one of her symbolisms. That's something I didn't know. You learn something new every day. Oh, I just realized you guys can't actually see the bird. My head is covering it. Sorry about that. I got a big head. I see. Check Discord. I checked Discord. Good to know that you're lurking. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. That scared me. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for following. I forgot that I had audio. I forgot that I had audio alerts. Maybe I should have made it quieter. I don't know how loud it was. I thought it'll be a calm stream, and then I get jump scared by my own audio alerts. I only have 2, but it's still. I don't like Hera's head shape here, mostly because I am very much used to drawing guys, and now having to draw Hera is like, how do I draw women again? I drew Aphrodite, but that's like, that was one. Thank you. Now I can see it. I wasn't able to see who followed me, but thank you for following, Tetsuyu. Welcome, you've been claimed into the Church of I don't know yet. You're now one of my hearts, and I welcome you dearly. I should have sound alerts too, which will probably just add to the chaos. But hey, we love chaos. At least I love chaos. I don't know if you guys love chaos. Bold Hera. I think she would strike me down for this. Oh yeah, about the new model I'm making. I want to show it, but like I said, my model isn't wearing any clothes, so I don't think that would work with the Twitch. But I have, because I tend to give my model an outfit based on my hyperfixations. The model actually has an outfit for Epic, the musical. Hera's a bird now. I think maybe Athena gets to be the bird. I have a concept for Athena, but I also didn't make a design for her. Now that I don't think of it. Okay. Hold on. So that I don't lose this one. We are going off script for a moment. It's time to just show off the designs I made. I think I will show off every single one except for Aphrodite, because I don't know if she is able to be shown on Twitch. But here's Apollo. I made him 2 days ago, actually. I'm actually surprised that I'm quick with these. Oh, sorry. I, for the most part, just leaned very much into sun and bow, but also those are laurel leaves, which I recently learned. I actually use these leaves for my own food. Like, we use it as a spice in my family. Dried laurel leaves. At least they look like that, the ones we use. Then let's see. I have way too much pictures, and maybe I should put all my designs in a folder, but I never do that. I guess. I guess we'll go to Aphrodite anyway. I just have to zoom in. Oh, there we go. There we have Aphrodite and Ares. Ares still doesn't have his own reference. but I thought of drawing them together because it's them. Oh yeah, there's Zeus. His tiny reference image for Ares' ears, because they have the same ears. Aphrodite is a butterfly. It went full circle with Eternal Sugar Cookie from Cookie Run being based on Aphrodite to Aphrodite Tonight Design being based on Eternal Sugar Cookie. It's a full circle. Then I already had Apollo. I made more designs, but not for Epic, but I have Dionysus. That's what it was. My brain cannot comprehend stuff anymore. I also have one for Hades, but I don't have him on my PC. I should have him somewhere though. Maybe I can find him. Like, I made him on my phone, which is funny because he just kinda looks like he's in a different art style than everyone else. I mean, I made Zeus on paper and then on my phone. There is Hades. I might change his design a little bit. I know I changed this. This isn't gold anymore by me. This is now silver because the gold was too bright. I only want the crystals to be bright and his hand. But I think of maybe changing it so that his entire outfit looks more like he's the god of the underworld and riches. Dionysus is just peak. In my opinion, took me several days, but he's peak. Apollo is surprisingly, I took 1 day for him. Like, I know I can draw fast, but I'm still surprised that Apollo was so easy to draw. I guess I don't have any other gods right now. I do have Poseidon. Right, I streamed, the last time I streamed was several weeks ago. Here's Poseidon. I actually started an animation for Poseidon, but then I was like, this is giving me issues. God games just gave me ideas. Let's do God games. Helia! Kandu! Hi! Welcome! You're now part of the Hearts. You've always been part of it because you joined a while back, but still, welcome! I need to check chat more, but sometimes I'm just so busy talking that I forgot I have a chat. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I think my pen is too thick. We are drawing Hera, I think, hopefully. So far I've not done a good job in drawing her. I've drawn way too many guys and now it's woman. It's not like I have a problem with it, it's just... Yeah. The ears on Poseidon? Oh yeah, hold on. I can just open him again. I gave him and his kids all ears that are like siren fish-like ears. His kids being my own character and the main character of my comic that I still haven't drawn. I only have the first part sketched out, and Polyphemus. Let's see, where is it? Wait, I can just... Whoop. There we go. Here we have the Poseidon family. Polyphemus has more. Yes, but I'm thinking of redesigning him because he looks too cute for what he is. And here we have these two. It's very much just made, he's like made to kinda look like a fish, but he's not one, he just mimics one. And this guy is literally just a siren. Like father, like son. No, wait. Is that how the saying goes? Yes, it is. No, I'm not saying that. What I do find funny is that I never actually finished designing his trident. It's just messy. But it'll be fine. I won't draw it, hopefully. And if I end up drawing it, that is a future me problem. Future me will have to deal with it. You like it? I'm glad. I had really fun designing Poseidon. He was my first design. Technically, Hermes was my first, but I never actually finished his reference. He's just a bunch of sketches. And Poseidon was the one character I completely drew and was like, yes, this is how I see Poseidon now. He's why I also was like, what if I made a webcomic about a kid of Poseidon who just travels around Olympus and shows off the gods? Which is now kinda what I'm planning. I got all chapter names down as well. That's how I get the plot down. And yet I still didn't work on it. Because my brain is like, hey, what if we made an animation? And when I did, or at least I started, and when I remembered that there are like 5 other gods in this animation that I didn't design yet. Wait a minute. I don't actually know how a peacock looks like. Like, I have one picture of a peacock, but how do they actually look like? Right? Birds are so weirdly shaped. It's like potato with a head. And a bunch of feathers. I guess my sketch there wasn't too incorrect. I don't even know what kind of shoes I would give her. But I guess there aren't too many different shoes in Old Greek. Like, I don't really make my designs accurate to Old Greek times. But I do like adding some stuff. And when it comes to shoes, I'm still a bit I mean, I guess Zeus, for example, doesn't have a lower body yet, so it'll be fine. How do you pet a bird? I guess better question is how to hand. Maybe I'm starting to question if I should have maybe made the pose off screen and then just did the outfit and coloring on stream. Random law about me. Did I ever mention that I once hit my teeth out and that's why I can't actually say S or sh correctly? Like, my teeth are back now, it's been years, but if you ever just hear me mess up any word but with an S in it, yeah, tell it to my child self who thought it would be correct to hit their teeth out. And now I can't talk. Do I even have teeth? Does my model have teeth? I think they have teeth. God, teeth is also such a... Why does every single word here have a fucking S in it? I'm struggling. What was she? She was holding something. Whatever, I like the finger. She's not holding something anymore. She was meant to hold something, but now she just... Maybe she's doing magic. Yet the head shape still bothers me. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's a good reaction to my lore. I think I was like 2 years old when that happened. So I'm just insulting an infant. Well, that's okay. It's not like my past self would hear me. No. I don't know what I was thinking of here. How loud is... By the way, how loud is my music? Like, I never figured it out how loud it actually is on stream. Because I always have the fear that my mic is too quiet, so I always have it quieter. It's perfectly fine. That's good. Because I did a lot of recordings in the past. You're enjoying the cage host. Yeah, it's actually just a playlist I made of my favorite songs. So it's mostly just a lot of boss music. But yeah, I used to make recordings of the Kingdom Hearts novels with friends. Although I left the server because I didn't like the people there anymore. But yeah, I made recordings and I never was able to hear myself. For some reason, in every single thing, you could hear me fine. On Discord, you could hear me. Everyone heard me. Every other recording and friends made could hear me. But my own recording had me, like, super quiet. Maybe the others were a lot louder, or maybe I didn't have the correct settings because I recently realized that on OBS I had wrong mic settings. But it was such a... damn. But I guess the recordings made me less anxious about streaming. The funny part is, I had issues with recording so much. For one video I still haven't made, and I'm probably going to have to rewrite. The recording was so quiet I had to louden it on by exporting the audio 3 times and upping the audio up again. Wait a minute, what is... It is... I haven't thought. Oh! Hi, Papacanes! Welcome! People in the stream, yay! We are drawing... Hera from the Greek gods. Technically also from Epic the Musical. Because I am a huge fan of Epic the Musical now. I have never actually figured it out. What am I supposed to call you, Papacanes? Is like just Papa or just Canis? not necessarily something that works on me. When I'll say Canis because I don't really feel comfortable calling anyone Papa or anything like that. But truly smooth way to do this. Yeah. How... My standard mouth is giving me issues. And some call him the harbinger of death. That is certainly a title that I gotta respect. You have no idea where that came from. It came from somewhere and was just one of the best lines someone could bring. You exhibit the internet dead qualities. That's fun. Ugh. I somehow tend to be the random kid people adopt. I don't know why. I'm starting to realize that the image I have for Hera in my head is not something that works with my art style. As much as I love this, I need to... I don't know if that song is better than the last one. I now realize that like over 90% of the songs in this playlist I made are very much more sad. Like, I know Kingdom Hearts is pretty depressing, but come on, why is nearly every single song I play sad? I guess this one is not sad, this is more hype, because it tends to play with... Don't do that. You can't just fly away, tends to play when you fight the heartless Nados. My people. She kind of looks like a child right now. Yeah, if I'm honest, I like sad songs a lot, and I have a lot of playlists that are like more sad leaning, but the issue is that most of the playlists I have that I can actually play on stream are also sad leaning. I need to make a playlist at some point that is just a bunch of songs that fit all kinds of moods that I actually listen to, that don't get me copyright claimed because I need to think of YouTube. Twitch is like, okay, I'm not going to upload my VODs if there's a song that makes it quiet. But YouTube is just, I can't upload my VOD at all. I need to stop adding the mouth. I guess that worked out. And now comes the second eye. You know, it is kind of funny to think about that Kingdom Hearts, the game where you meet Disney characters, is depressing. But it's also depressing in reality because they cancelled my favorite game. I had 2 theory videos about the game and now they mean nothing. Nothing at all. Until Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, at least. Okay, that is Wipe. Which one is that? Young Xehanort? Yes. Impeto Oscuro. I have no idea if I actually said that right because I dropped learning Latin at some point. I just know that Oscuro is, I think, darkness. Or dark. Because they all have something darkness as their theme. Young Xehanort might have been small darkness or little darkness. I don't know. Oh no, now I need to draw a bird. Well, that's the 2 sides of the coin. A couple of people think it's a kids game because of Disney, but the main story is actually pretty dark. So, yeah, it's like the games are very much emotional. Like, it is a kids game. It is very much for kids, but it's a game that can be enjoyed by all ages, not just kids. I think the beak is too big. Like, the story is often something you can truly only comprehend if you try to understand the game. If you just are like, nah, I'm not going to try and think critically, you're not going to understand the game. I don't agree with the statement that it's a game for Disney adults, because I don't like Disney. Like, I do enjoy Disney, but at the same time I don't like Disney like that. It's more of a game of like people who truly like interacting with a story and thinking about what the different things mean. You mean Dreamlight Valley? Is Dreamlight Valley the Animal Crossing type game? I know my friends play it, but I have never played it. Behold the soulless stare of the bird. He's freaking me out, so he gets a little bit light. Kingdom Hearts is truly one of my most favorite games of all times because of how much it makes me think. Also because the mobile games have genocide. Mass genocide! And of course there's my name giver, aka the guy who took the name from the just master body hopper. Gotta love Kingdom Hearts and its lore. Yeah. I also don't necessarily have bash people for stuff that they like. It's like you do you, I do me. I'm a giant Kingdom Hearts and Ninjago nerd, and that will continue for a really long time, considering my name is literally Lushu Loves Kingdom Hearts, and I just double Kingdom Hearts because we have Lushu, which is a Kingdom Hearts character, and we have KH Kingdom Hearts. This is the Kingdom Hearts stream channel, I guess. I haven't drawn Kingdom Hearts in several months, but that's not important. Lego games are just really good though. Like, I played the Lego Ninjago movie game, which was really fun to play. I did the entire game 100% except for one last achievement because I broke the game beyond repair, so I can't actually get the last gold block needed for the game. And I used to play a lot of the Star Wars Lego games. Yeah, I don't remember which Star Wars game I had. Like, we had several Lego Star Wars games, and we always played it together, me and my siblings. Although we can't play them anymore because our PlayStation 3 broke. It got water damage. I think I made the claws of the talons of the bird too big. I'm used to drawing dragons, not birds. If things go... If I struggle any further with this bird, I'll just turn it into a mini dragon. I swear. This is just pure combo of like, I've never drawn a peacock before, plus I don't like drawing birds. They're not weird or hard to draw, it just never looks right. The only bird I can actually draw is Flapjack from Doll House. I think her face is a bit too much in the front. What's the next song going to be? Is it angst or is it funny or is it a boss song? Oh. Serenade? Dark Domination. I think that plays when you fight in Kingdom Hearts 3 against some of the Organization 13 members. I do find it funny that you could give me any song from Kingdom Hearts and there's a chance I can tell you from what scene or which character it is. Although this play is a bit easier because I got mostly Kingdom Hearts 3 game songs and like 4 that aren't from the third game. 3 are from the second game and 1 is from Days. Okay, funny question time. How many Kingdom Hearts games are there? While I'm googling for more birds. Because the number is really funny. Da, da, da. The feathers are so weird. The answer will always be, at least until Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, 13. Which is the funniest thing to do in the first saga of the game. I think her body is... yeah, I don't like... she's too thin. Her arms as well, but I think I'll fix that later. Thoughts on the hairstyle? Yay or nay? I think she's the first one after my own character that has flat hair. All of them have curly hair except for her. I wanna put more. I need. Hera, what kind of symbols do you use? That doesn't help. Does make me wonder, do you guys actually hear when I type? Or am I just worrying for nothing? Huh. Even though my main comic plays in a fantasy world, I don't know how to draw a crown. Make this like this. Virgin Straw from Laxine. My favorite Pikachu. Even though she was dog in my Pokemon game. That work. think that works. Looking for reference and seeing something I did not expect to see. I don't know why, but somehow Hera's just giving me the biggest issues of thinking of an outfit for her. Maybe because she's like more elegant, I guess, but not really elegant. That is the most pathetic circle I've ever drawn. Yeah, I need to change the thickness of my pen. If it works, it works. Oh, it doesn't work. Being used to Photoshop and Illustrator from school makes art a lot harder. Because when you press Alt there, you can just copy something. Oh. Hold on, I broke my laptop again. I guess you guys won't see it anyway because I actually did it in only having Krita on screen. I see. Oh, it only now took me to realize what theme is playing. Apologies for the weird piano that you guys have to listen to right now. That's just the master of masters. Is that a lotus? I'm not sure. I'm drawing his symbol that is used for Hera and not sure what it is. It looks like a lotus, but I don't think a lotus is her symbol. It is a type of flower, but I don't know enough about flowers. Maybe I would if I actually read my books that I have, but I don't. Okay, I messed it up. Okay, this is confusing. Huh? Did I just... I just skipped it. Why is it playing again? Hello? I skipped you. Ah, great. Angst. Anyone know what flower this is? Ah! Sorry, I accidentally closed every single... Well, not closed, but minimized every single one of my tabs. You know what Kingdom Hearts makes me realize? It's like, it's not that Kingdom Hearts is complicated, it's just that a lot of stories are being dumbified nowadays. Like earlier when the stream began, I had to mute myself right away because my younger sister had to wanted to ask me about Alice in the Wonderland. She apparently had Alice in the Wonderland story from that in her class, and she wanted to ask me what my favorite character is, which is the Mad Hatter, and she had no idea who that was. So a lot of stories are just simplified, characters removed and all that. Which can be good, but also it can take a lot of stuff out of it. And then comes brain rot in that just ruins everything. So I think it's like the thing of critical thinking ceases to exist, and it's kinda sad. Kingdom Hearts, you have stuff that is actually only complicated because you have to think. It's not something that's just given to you, which is pretty normal for a Nomura game. Yet somehow people still are mad. Whatever. Kingdom Hearts is not the topic today. Well, was the topic, but technically it's Epic the Musical. Which, by the way, I recommend checking out if you haven't. You can find all songs on YouTube, either as animatics or just songs. A little bit. I have 2 songs on my whips. Technically want to animate a lot more songs, but I have most of the designs not yet. Hey, at least if I ever not animate anything, the designs I make are also for my webcomic. If I make it. Oh damn. Yeah, I guess it's good that I figured out how to only show Krita, because Krita is a bit annoying with OBS. Because now you guys can't see my Steam notifications. I accidentally erased a part of her emblem, whatever. Now I have to actually force myself to think of an outfit. Yay! It's like making a complicated outfit is for me no issue. The issue lies in making an outfit that I like drawing. You know what? We're getting a break real quick. I need to refill my water. We'll be back soon. I don't have a be right back screen, so you're just going to get to stare at Hera for a bit. Why does my PNG2 was so sensitive? I just walked by and it already started moving. I'm probably going to only draw Hera and finish her design and then end stream, because it's pretty is not a day where I can draw 2 designs. But it was good to know that I only need 2 more after Hera. Then I should be able to continue my animatic. I don't know if I want to do that on stream, because that is more of a thing of like constant thinking, looking at other stuff and all that, and not thinking. I don't know. Before I keep drawing her, should I just give her beefy arms? Like, yes, she's the goddess of marriage, but if you break up, she will beat the shit out of you. She would. She probably would beat the shit out of you. Oh. Fun tidbit in all of my designs that you guys could look out for. Any character that has to do with gods has white pupils, or has 1 white pupil, or something like a white pupil. Something I decided about 1 or 2 years ago. The reasoning being the divine light inside of the eyes. Because the origin god in the story had white X's as his eyes. Not like me though. I just kinda stole a piece of his power. I'm not the actual god. I guess I'll figure that out later. Back to looking at references on my Google Opera. Something that annoys me, looking up designs for peacock inspired outfits mostly gives me miraculous. I'm not looking for miraculous. I have a love-hate relationship with miraculous. Huh. Scarlet Kylo. Why must the design I made for Apollo have been so easy? Why couldn't I have had the energy I had there for Hera? The biggest issue... I nearly yanked my tablet out. The biggest issue probably currently is I want to give her a skirt that is like the feathers of a peacock, so that when she walks around it's like a peacock. But I don't know how to make the connecting piece here. And I don't know how I want it to be able to stand up. Can you imagine I used to want to be a fashion designer? I mean, I guess I still want to be a fashion designer. Okay, let's see. Would the one singular triangular shape ruin everything? It does for me. I want to keep more round shapes. Maybe? Huh? Okay, I think I was hallucinating for a moment. Okay. I'm going to draw it from reverse. I'm going to draw the back feather first. I find it funny that I got references of peacock feathers, but I still don't use them because the feathers annoy me. Guess I can partially use it. Vector to the heavens. Probably one of the best Kingdom Hearts themes. And one of the most depressing ones. After Rachel England. Have I ever mentioned that the little plushie on my head of Terra, the guy Terra, is actually just like Mayel? But also kinda... he's more friendlier. He's a nice version of Mayel. How is that possible? Mayel's asshole because of his own actions, and Estosa's asshole because he was put into the actions. Ooh. Funny thought. Now let's hope that the feathers here look good and not like crap when I look at it in a bit. I'm starting to question if I live in a horror game. Something fell down behind me. I think what I'm missing is that I need to layer the feathers. Like, the bottom feathers work, but I need to add layers here. Because otherwise it just looks a bit off. How do I layer feathers? This. Hmm. It actually does look a lot better with layers. Let's hope I won't hate drawing her in my animatic. Luckily I already planned out her first part, so I don't have to worry about drawing that. Peacocks, the ones with fancy feathers, are male, and I draw her with them. She gender fluid. I guess that's up to me to decide. I think it works. How do okay, we need short sketch fab moment. I need to find out how to do. Oh Jesus Christ! I messed up stuff. Anyway, I need to check how the feathers of a peacock look on the back. Is that no, that's a statue. Like, do they also look colorful on the bottom, or do they just are they just brown or green underneath? Usually bird feathers are the same on both sides, I think. Is a lot more interesting. The colors on the back are indeed a bit muted, so I think I can leave the eyes out here Nah, fuck it. I've already drawn one on one of them. I don't know what I did the research just now for. Huh. Hmm. Okay, that's actually a funny idea. She has a double dress. She has a skirt, and underneath her skirt is another dress. Let's see. Do you think the goddess of marriage can divorce her husband? Or would she be like against divorce? Or would Zeus just move around? Hmm. Arms. I'm not sure what to do with the arms yet. I might. Let's just ignore how bad the hand is. In general, how do they? observed how an arm would look like. What? I want. I think the hand is too low down. Still between maybe giving her a little bit muscle. Maybe she and Zeus are gym buddies. You know how weird bones are? Like we have the bones in our arm that is usually like this. But when you bend it, like when you turn it around, the bone goes like this. Think of that every time. Wait. Think of it every time I have to draw an arm, because it's just, yeah. Like it doesn't bend like I drew it there, but it just twists. I think I'm not going to draw the bird. Is the head too small? I think it, I'm a bit surprised. Just getting a bit of bracelets because I like those. Yeah, I think I made a design that I like. I guess this is the one outfit that looks the least like a Greek god. I think I will allow this for Hera. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I made that eye too big. Uh, I think that's dark aqua or random aqua. The theme. I remember having it play several times when I played in Critical. Yeah, that's the Mirror Illusion. No. I kinda wish the Gods and Gods game design had more screen time and more songs. It's understandable that they're only in this one. But I just really loved the song. Voice actor for Aphrodite did a really good job. Ares had just epic vibes when he sung. And Hera was just truly funny to me. He never once cheated on his wife. Really, Sim? I guess that is probably one of the most correct reactions to that. I also I like Apollo a lot. It would have been fun to have more songs for Apollo. Musical that tells random Greek tales when. However, I guess there's so many different tales. It's hard to make a musical out of it. Although I'm very curious what Ilium will be from Jay, because I know many say it's the Iliad, but I also have no idea what happens in the Iliad. My knowledge about Greek mythology is from a Percy Jackson book I read years ago, Epic the Musical, and the Percy Jackson books that I read now. Gotta read more. I do have the Odyssey saved on my phone as a PDF. Heron Hydrate. Hydrate or Poseidon will drown you. Come on, let me do it funny. Yes, not a false prophet. Alright. Oh, come on. It was a fake image. Betrayal. Why is it so difficult to just find the glass of water PNG? Also fake image. interrupt me drawing because I need to find a transparent picture. Oh, why is that easier to find than the water? Oh, my cup is under my face. There. This is my drink now. Back to Hera. What's that? Ah, it's Malusha. Mr. Pretty Man himself, who apparently was supposed to be a woman in Chain of Memories, but then was changed because reasons. Probably one of the funniest things I plan on doing off stream is reading. Because while drawing this, I realized I really wanna continue Percy Jackson. Ta-da. It would be funny if I get copyright struck again because I don't talk while drawing. Usually Kingdom Hearts music is fine. Well, of the ones I have in my playlist now. Yeah. What's Finale? Xehanort. I'm actually still planning on getting a capture card so that I can play Final Fantasy Type 0 and so that I can play all of Kingdom Hearts because I have all Kingdom Hearts games. I just don't have them on my laptop. And even then I don't think they would play smoothly. Looking at the hand again, I realized that it looked so bad. Me versus hands. It's a losing battle. I just realized. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Give me a moment, I need to check something. Alright. If you guys are ever interested, I should have sound alerts. I just forgot to add it to OBS, so I did that real quick. Oh my god, it's Rage Awakened. So I'm extremely biased too because it's my favorite character's beam. It has already been 2 hours. How time flies. part of me thinks that I maybe should put another layer onto her skirt, but the other part tells me that they do not want to draw 3 layers of feathers every time they have to draw Hera. Anyway, it's back to the heavens again. You know, I have been thinking of another OC for my Greek myths comic for Life on Olympus. I know that the main character is Neretes, more likely. But I'm thinking of also adding Pyrotes, who's originally my Percy Jackson OC. But the story kinda doesn't make sense in Percy Jackson too much. I'm thinking of making him part of it. But his story is more serious when the comic itself is, I guess, more slice of life. So I'll be curious how I'll do that. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I can make any story I write become serious. Like the one that's currently ongoing, Leo and Pip. That I still need to continue, but I haven't. I think I actually have the next chapter, I just didn't want to finish the last panel of it yet. Should post it soon enough. But yeah, that one is like, I keep accidentally closing everything because of a thing that my laptop does. Yeah, that story is like, it's going to be serious, it's going to be horror, but so far it's just cutesy little thing. And I think my voice is currently dying. was suddenly a backlash from Shion to Takriku. Getting into animation like this has been fun, because for a really long time I thought I would not be able to do it, because animation just was so difficult for me. The power of actually having a tablet and not shrimping while drawing, and whatever is going on in my head every time I get inspiration. Ah, that's missing. Hell yeah, Hera. Part of me wants to give her more jewelry, the other part is like, nah, this is fine. Okay, I have quite a few spots I have to fix. Perfect. Not only there. Have you guys ever heard of my Lord and Savior? Hold on. Ow! Flashbang. My Lord and Savior for deciding skin colors, the Flash Cloud. Hmm. Guess I'll keep myself to using only this side of the color wheel. Uh, hmm. Currently, she kind of reminds me of like the ocean more than my Poseidon does. Oh, it's a lot of different grains. Uh-huh. Here we go. Huh? No, I think it's fine. Hmm. Now I realized how funny it actually is that I'm a fan of Greek mythos again. Because I have always loved it, but it really started several years ago in grade school. In any case, I guess I'll make this gold. Like the book I have for Greek myths, it still has a paper slip of a presentation I made in grade school, meaning I haven't touched that book for at least 6 years, 8 years. Hmm. No, I guess it's enough. Sorry. Hmm. Mm. I think that could kill me. So we're skipping that. hearing my sister from the room. Hell yeah, Hera's done. Only took me nearly 3 hours. I might draw her peacock, I might not. Probably off stream. Da-da-da. This was fun. I'm glad that I actually got design down for her. Some colors similar to my other designs might change, but I should use this one for my animations and comics. Let's go with chat. Okay. It is very much late, so I'm probably going to sleep. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on thing where there we go. Thank you for joining me on finishing Hera. Yeah. Maybe I'll stream again in the next few days for Hephaestus and Athena, or maybe I'll do that on my own off stream. We'll see, depending on how I feel. So, have a lovely day, night, or whatever time it is. May your heart be your guiding key, everybody. Bye.